And welcome back to another well, first of all, I apologize since I'm not, like I remember correctly, in last Spyro, it was Rage, and another stream with the first Spyro game, and I thought it would just be appropriate to Year of the Dragon. Do I need to press X? Okay, that was weird. I had to press triangle. Hello. Greetings, Baratheon. How are you do? Good.
Get her! Stop her!
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say in a little bit because we don't necessarily know her name just yet because I don't think it popped up. If it did, I feel stupid.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
He didn't stick the landing. 0 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it! Yeah.
And they went Hunter. Sorry, I was just thinking something. Hold on. Okay, time to play. You know what the best part about this is? We have all the stuff we can do in the Spyro 2. And I can't die right now. We have all the things we can do. So we can climb through walls, climb up walls, we can do all that stuff. It's not like in Kingdom Hearts where Sora was like all the stuff that Sora got immediately forgot in the next game. And we had to relearn everything. Don't get me wrong, I still like Kingdom Hearts. And who knows, I might continue in like another like later on I might do like another stream of these or something. Isabel. Adorable. Right down, saving your eggs, saving your children. I hope you're happy.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the...
Stop speaking to me. I was jerked.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Okay, first of all, girlfriend. There's gotta be, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the day one, there's a whole, like, the second day everyone saw your redesign, there's a whole lot of fan art. I believe that for a given fact. I haven't checked, and I don't want to. Number 2. The egg, I just saw an egg sitting out in the open. And how in 1,000 years would I not find an egg sitting out in the open? And number 3, I'm a dragon, I can torture our armies. Because if it's like the first 2 games, I can easily defeat them. Also, 4th of all, shut up. Goodbye. I have a feeling everyone would like you when you're angry. Coming to a level. Damn it, I was off 69. Frame rate, range up. Don't know why it's enjoyable for me to find frame drops. It's a character flaw of mine. That doesn't keep spitting fire. Nope, never mind.
Oh my! Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
I don't care. Hey, these are the armies? Wow, they are incompetent. Wow. Bianca, no.
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt. We showed those 2 bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
You can't even finish me off. Wait, did he just jump again? That's just me. I'm the best hero. I save people and then I torch them. Aren't I the best? Don't get me wrong, this game does look pretty. Oh, well, and I will not deny that.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack.
So you vanish! Wow, you are incompetent. And I thought the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts was just like we stand around and do nothing. We're incompetent. Give that to me, Sparks. Get up there. Huh. Living this here in 1,000 years, eh? Cute. Why is it jerk all the way down? There we go. Wait. Damn, go back and make that. Hey buddy. Step from above. I think that's all the gems in this location. Yeah. We can't actually 100% complete this level is because we need a partner in order to do this mission. To whom it may concern, Sheila the kangaroo is currently otherwise detained by me. Please return in a few years. No sorceress. This wood is fireproof. Confounded. I found it. Fireproof wall. Fireproof wood. My one true weakness. Do that. I think there's no jumps down here. I think that's everything in the vicinity. Ah, you're gonna force another tutorial on me. Fine, what do you want?
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy... It means your progress has been saved.
Yeah, I was trying to
If
torture
you get
her.
into trouble, you'll return to the last...
Seriously, you guys need to stand more of a challenge to me. What the hell happened? Okay. Well, that guy just died. And Spyro did nothing about it except hide.
Whoa, I'm dizzy.
What is
Thanks
it?
for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
I just don't know why it's. I don't know why I'm torching all these people. I don't know. Is it good fun? This sadistic bastard.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Breakdown. You can get so triggered on this. Not this. What he says.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll torch him for you. Oh, he ran away. I'll torch him later. Yep. I know. Don't worry, buddy. I'll torch him for you later. Did I miss something? Oh, I saw something. I want to torch you.
Hey, Spyro. I found this. I bet
Yes.
you can't.
I can catch all lizards, good sir. Give me this board. Sparks, get it. There. You just send me the text. You know, Hunter is kind of an asshole. These lizards, they're not doing anything. They're not bothering anyone. I beg to differ. And that guy just fucking Nani! Come back, you even. Snaked. Where is he? There he is. Get dunked on. There's one more. There we go. There you go. I know the last star. I see one right now. I see two right now. Target inbound. Turn, Spyro, you betcha! Two for the price of one. I see. Nani? I see. The question is, how did I know why I'm here? I know how to get up there. Bring it around town. Mine. I'm gonna purposely crash for a second. Oh, there it is. I was trying to remember, did they just spawn if I do something? I don't remember. Go up here. Go up here. Hi, buddy!
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Emily! Cute.
All right, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires, go get them.
Yeah, this is not that challenging. Where are you? There you are. Come here. I'll give you the toasty bun. Toasty bun! Mine. Spyro!
Ah, too bad.
Let's try that again, because, and let's save that one for last, because... Nani. He says it's not that difficult, and he already fails. I'm missing all the gems. Oh shoot, that was weird. I just bumped into something. Oh shoot, that was unforgiving. Turn! Come to Razor. I was turning. No, seriously, I was turning on that. Fucking Christ. There you go. I think there's a pain in my arse. Pain in me arse.
Ah. Well, whenever.
Yo, fuck that. I was turning, and the board just didn't want to turn. It was like, nah. Okay, I get it. You don't want me to go down. Yeah, I was literally turning the analog stick, and the board was just saying, I don't want to move. Now, what are the other gems in here? I didn't want to be on the board, but okay. Let me crash. Thank you. Wait, what's it up there? God damn it. Look at that gem. Get all those. I think that's all of them. Nice if you had like sparks like point to you in the direction of the gems like on the fly. Yeah, I got them all. No, holy shit! Damn, son. That's good. It's giving me ideas. Yeah, I can't go any further unless I do the Sheila thing. I think that's all everything I can do right now. Oh. No, wait. There's something up there. I need to get up there. I remember how to get up there. Leave me alone. Damn it. Dude, that was creative. That was very creative, very detailed. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. And I get an egg. Miles. Adorable. Alright, time to head on out. Oh, gems. Oh, these are not gems. I ain't no tiny griffin. I'm the king of griffins. Can I get the thing? There we go, there's a frame drop. I don't know, it's always in that thing, but I'm just gonna keep flaming because something fun happens. Once it loads, come on. I'm still flaming. So, you guys didn't know this is a tiny frame of animation of Spyro still flaming. The egg up there, well, really, wouldn't look for these areas in 1,000 years. Way to go, Bianca. I don't believe you.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those poor.
Shut up. Wait, that was very funny.
I saw something shiny in that cave.
I know how to do this. Oh God, that was so weird. Like, for some reason, like the second they got out of the cutscene, Spyro didn't know where to go, and that was so fucking weird. I don't even know how to describe that. All that. Don't fucking patronize me. I blame you, Hunter. I blame you for everything. Amy! And like how Spyro's just kind of looking up with a smile on his face, like, I'm a proud dad. So right there, all these your children that I'm saving. Alright, fine. Might as well just. Also, this little thing I want to do. Hey, Moneybags. Spam it.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalon. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape. if you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. Sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
Oh, hold on, I want to do something. I check the watch. Oh yeah, it's Moneybags the clock. It's trying to torch him. Oh, just look at you, the fine air. Just keep doing this. Just keep doing this. Just keep doing this. How you doing, buddy?
A fortune to keep. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
And also, you have a toasted bum.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof!
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
What you guys? What was that? No, I didn't say anything. I don't know. I didn't say anything. Would you guys say something? I don't know. I'll go visit Sheila. But yeah, what did I say? I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dad? I didn't say anything. What I said? Fan art? No, that doesn't sound like me.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
By all means, have fun.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Yeah, Sheila controls fine, but there's actually like one of the other companions is probably my favorite in terms of control. Okay, Sheila's got a double jump, but also you time it just right. Whee! Sheila's got good kicks for up close, but okay, there's a character named Sergeant Birds, who's probably my absolute favorite out of the buddies to control. Just because I mastered his timing. And he controls like a green just flying around, just shooting missiles. It was a lot of fun. He's probably, like I said, he's my favorite to control. What do you have to say?
Home at last. Here, I will save his...
Nope. You leave Ruby alone. Just for that, you deserve a kick to the face. And more kicks. And more kicks. This is gonna be the entire live stream, guys. I'm just gonna like go to every single town and just harass the villagers. Just like that.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while...
I'll give you guys a good kick in.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke.
Nope. Leave Johnny alone! Now, Sheila has a Ground pound. He stomps on the ground. But as Sheila, you don't have like as a good care as the partners. You don't have like a means of moving quickly. It's like the same distance for everyone. You know, Sheila's got some good airtime, but in my opinion, she's a little bit. Her beginning kind of like this takes a little bit too long for me. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'll see if I can kick my friend. Leave me alone. Nah, Sheila can easily break this stuff. In my opinion, she still pairs in comparison to what I think is the best person. Like, give me. My hair's getting too long, it's getting in my eyes, I'm trying to live stream. No! Need some help. Sparks, get the damn one. I'll get myself.
Thanks for the help, Sheila.
Nan. Oh shit.
If you ever forget how to control it.
Shut up. Shut up. Also, they're not that hard to control. Actually, they do control like a dream. But I just think Sergeant Bird's just like. Is literally my favorite to control. I wonder what gems do I need. Hold on. Honey. How many more? Okay. I see it. Yeah, my friend Sheila just kind of like. You know, she's fun to control. But like, I don't know. She's like, her jump. She's got a little bit too much airtime in my opinion. That might be good for some people. I don't know, it's a little bit of a weird thing for me. Especially for one mission. How many gems do I need? Damn, there's only 51. No, they're not in here. Okay, no, they are. She's also, I think, the only character that controls sparks in the air. Okay, can I please stop jumping? Thank you. Wait, Sheila can have sparks. No, this is only because I'm rushing. Some shit like that. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, God. Where is it? Okay, I found it. Whee! Jumps away. Where the hell are these ones get? I see him. 11. I honestly forgot where to go for a second. Our double jump is nice, but this jump is just, I don't know, just like you hang in the air for so long. You're a kangaroo, you should have like a little bit of a higher dose. Oh dear God, what the fuck, shit? I missed the timing. Once again, I like doing stuff that just kind of like, oh look, I don't know if I can do it. But just, what the hell was wrong with Shield? Just when like, I don't know, that looked weird, and I was scared, and I don't know what to think. All I can say is, NANI? Alright. Ah!
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh, thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Oh wow, I'm so scared. It shot flowers.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
I'm gonna ask you to tone it down by like 1,000 notches. First off, no. Second of all, way out of your league.
I saw something shiny.
Shut up! Shut up! I know that they get it together. I just really want to make some bad jokes. Well, okay, that's alright. I still gotta harass the villagers. Everyone plays in this game. Oh, I'm a good person. I'm a good Spyro. Everyone loves me. Me, torch the villagers. Get dunked on with it. You shut up. I'm torch him.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
I can glide. You're literally flying. Hey, Thor. Yeah. Bianca, these forces of yours are so strong. Wow. I'm quaking in my boots. I'm quaking in my shoes as I'm not wearing boots. Actually, I'm wearing slippers. I'm quaking in my footwear. So scary and so powerful. My God, will you shut up? I will say this, I think Pokemon's lied to me because these are metal. Metals is steel. And Pokemon, doesn't fire melt steel? There's a quick therapy check. Yeah? Ah, Bianca, you're incompetent. So another egg. Stephanie! Good girl. I burn you. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's another money bag thing. Oh, better get some more gems. One thing I actually really do like about Spyro, what Spyro 2 and 3 do, is that the gems you have from each world continue on in everything. Like, I think all these gems I'm collecting in the last, I didn't mention the last game because my stomach was acting up. But one of the things I really like about this, you can custom roll times. Like, there we go. One thing I do like is that the gems you have can they continue on. Never mind, I had to break this. Yeah, the gems you have continue on from where you the last level, and I really like that. It's just like so because you also introduce a character like, oh, someone as great as this motherfucker standing in front of me. Okay.
Well, well. if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted.
Doofus.
No? What else are you going to do with all those gems? Buy flying lessons? That was a good one. Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish.
I have been working. I haven't had time to research anything. I've been busy, and none of that. I seen the controller. In my opinion, like the interface buttons look really. When I first saw the PlayStation controller, the interface buttons looked so.
Remember.
Shut up. The interface buttons looked so, like, kind of like in the controller, other than just them being. Well, I'm trying to find it. What am I saying? Oh yeah, the interface buttons look like the analog, like the arrows and like the buttons. They looked in the controller, and I don't know if I like that or not. They look so. Like, also the controller, in my opinion, when I first saw it looked smaller than the PlayStation 4 controller. Do I need a... can you just bow underneath the video? Thank you. And I believe Last of Us is introduced.
Oh, you activated the bellows! The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Alright. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure like a bunch of games were already introduced, but...
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron in 3. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it.
I just heard keep flaming something, and I'm all up for that. Get in the pot. And besides each sun seed taking the same route, all sun seeds gotta take a different route. Also learn some stuff. Oh, I gotta torch him? I actually did not know I could just torch him instead of just stepping on the button. I thought, okay. Never mind. Also, why do I have a sudden feeling that Last of Us Part... Huh, that would make... Wait a moment. That makes too much sense. Ouch! I'm coming! I know Last of Us Part 2 is sequel, but hold on.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir.
I know what they're gonna do. know what they're gonna do. Holy shit, how have I not thought about this before? How did I... This makes no sense. When they released Last of Us Part 1, in the first Last of Us game, they released at the end of the lifespan of the PlayStation 3. And then when PlayStation 4 happened, they did a remastered version including added details. So what we get for the PlayStation 3, we get the PlayStation 4, it's going to be a little bit, and they're going to remaster the game for PlayStation 5 with added details. I see now,
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn.
Shit. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, when they released okay, I'm gonna explain this again. When they released Last of Us 1 on PlayStation 3, it was at the end of the lifespan of the PlayStation 3. So then when the PlayStation 4 came out, they remastered it with added content, Left Behind DLC, and an online feature. They're releasing Last of Us Part 2 at the end of the PlayStation 4's lifespan. They're going to do a remastered version for the PlayStation 5 with added content, most likely like another DLC and perhaps another online feature. Something like that. So, huh. Why did I not see that coming? So it'd be easier to just get a PlayStation 5 and wait till the game is remastered to get the added content. But then at the same time, it wouldn't be all that easy, because then you still have to stay off the internet. You won't do spoil free. Well, I literally just kind of stated that it's gonna happen. That, like, what I'm saying is, like, it's gonna happen, like, how it's gonna happen. Like, they're gonna release DLC for the PlayStation, on the one PlayStation 5's remastered version. Also, Naughty Dog wouldn't do that to me. I already have Bethesda trolling me, and I don't want another gaming company trolling me. You know what, I'm already here for too long. I'm gonna continue on. The return home hurt me. No, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna re-release it. I'm pretty sure because like it would make more sense because I already know that it's gonna happen on PlayStation 5. I already know that for given fact. I've seen stuff. I've seen some stuff that is gonna be released for PlayStation 5. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be re-released, remastered with added content. Did I miss some shit back? Oh, did I miss some shit back here? I did miss some shit back here. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know if they are trolling me or they're not trolling me. I don't know. We already got internet trolls and actual trolls. So the troll that lives under my deck.
I see an egg at the bottom of this.
Yeah, the troll I have under my deck is I've named him. He is named Robert. Robert's an asshole. There's the egg. Hey, Bruce. Are you Wayne?
work.
I'm going to the beach. This is my summer vacation, guys. But I can't torture anyone!
Gone, my friends borrowed the Reignited submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Reignites failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Damn it, I can still run into people! Yes! Are you saying hey? It's just you sound like a little bit. Holy crap, why does it sound like so much like Timmy Turner? Hold on, it's not me who hears it, right? Just me.
The Reignites have boarded up a lot of our doors, but I bet you're strong enough to smash them down.
No, seriously, he sounds a lot like Timmy Turner. Got camera. Hey, buddy. Where's Cosmo? Wanda! Nani? Yes, I can torture people again.
If you want a quick summary of...
I believe you. I believe you on that. How's it going? Donkey Kong around here. Me a trophy hunter? To be honest, I'm not that. To be honest, when it comes to like trophies and 100% complete, I'm not that big on 100% completing. The only game I can actually remember that I 100% completed was Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Emerald on the DS. That's the first game I think I ever 100% completed. I got all the Pokemon, did all the quests, did everything, took the entire day. It was... I remember doing that and actually having a very good time doing it. Truth be told, I don't know where my copy of the game is anymore. Like, I only have like the case, but I don't know where the copy is. I think I lost it or something. Well, I've never been on like an achievement hunter. I don't know. It's just... I don't know. To be honest. It's maybe one day it's something I would do. But to be honest, at the same time... Alright, let me be honest with you on something. I've been busy. I haven't had a lot of time to 100% games. Just because I have been so busy. Like this with what's been going on in the world since I am essential, I barely have had any free time. Like this right here is very little free time. It's like the most free time I had. I normally just like have like 1 or 2 days off at this point, but like right now, it's like something I want to do. But to be honest, since I've just been so incredibly busy, I'm like, I want to do stuff I want to do, but I just can't. Heck, I didn't even 100% Skyrim, which was like for the longest time my favorite game. I didn't 100% complete that game, but there's so much to do. But Fates, I am gonna try 100%. The downside is when I play as female porn, I'm not marrying her. I'm not having her get married. I'll say that till the day I die. But I have beaten all 3 pathways in Fates, and I've done a lot of the side quests. I've just been having a lot of good time playing the game. I like Skyrim. I know a lot of people don't like Skyrim. I know that for a given fact. I know a lot of people don't like it. And to be honest, like Skyrim, in my opinion, I am a huge fan of the medieval time period. I find it to be a very fascinating time period. And just Skyrim, in my opinion, just hit all the right notes for me. Because, like, I do fencing. I literally have a real-life sword that I'm actually I really should make a video on that. But I have a real-life sword. I have a katana. I've named him her Splitting Dreams. And it's the best name in the world, though. If you want any problem with that, fight me. But Skyrim was a game that, like, when I first played, it blew my mind. And I should probably stress something. I have a little story on why Skyrim had hit so many right notes for me. Well, back when I was a kid, my PlayStation 2. My PlayStation 2, the amount of games I played were racing games, Crash Bandicoot, and movie-based licensed games. That's all I played. That's all I played when I was on PlayStation 2. When me and my brother got a PlayStation 3, we went half and half on it. And the first game we bought for that console was Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. And it was like when we were down in Florida, my brother bought Fallout 3, and I couldn't play. And normally, like someone who like me and Anthony play, me and my brother share play all the games that we share, like, all the games we have, we play them together. I couldn't play that game because it was rated M and I was still in middle school. And my mom didn't want me to play that game, and only I could play it if I was with Anthony, my brother, and whatever mission I could play, I couldn't play it unless my brother played it. And when it comes to that, like it was a game that and then I played Skyrim, and then I started playing it, and for some reason it clicked with me. Alright, hang on guys, I'm gonna be right back. No fighting, please. Oh dear God, what have I missed? Ay. So, here's the thing, like, I like the game. I really like it. Was a game that it hit home to me in such a, it was something that I loved. It was like, it hit me all the right notes. I actually really liked it. Granted, like, to get that opening, it just, well, according to quote Angry Joe for a second, does Bethesda have like a prison fetish or something? Because like in all the beginning games, in all the Bethesda games, it was, you start off as like a prison guy in prison. But I just liked the game. It would just hit me in the right notes. It hit me like really well. And to be honest, like that game, it was the first one that kind of made me say like, what's the word I'm looking for? there are very few games out there that I fell in love with really quickly. There are very few games that kind of like, I don't know, like the first, like Skyrim. Good thing, Skyrim was the first game that I had ever played that not only just blew my mind, but also just kind of like made me realize, like, holy crap, this is my favorite game right here. This game, and it was my favorite game from 2011, 2020, 2011 to 2019. It was that good. It was that good, and for the longest time, I only thought that another Elder Scrolls game. I only thought another Elder Scrolls game was gonna top it, and then I played Fates, and that became my #1 favorite game. Granted, I'm a bias because Corrin is my favorite character in all of Fire Emblem. Yes, I don't care what people say about Corrin. I know what people say, and I'm saying this right now. Corrin is much, much better than Byleth. I am saying that now. But Skyrim was the first one that opened my eyes. Like, this is my favorite. This is my favorite series. That I love this game. And Last of Us. No. Okay. I will state, and I would never not say this. I liked.
But I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
I liked Three Houses. I didn't. Here's the thing. I liked it. I didn't love it. One of the biggest reasons why I really don't like Three Houses, that really holds it back for me, is that literally the first 12 chapters are the same thing. People say, like, talk about, like, Fates is bad. At least I don't replay the same. I am one of the very few people who actually like the Fates story. I find it to be interesting mostly because I love the gameplay. Like, I think the combat's really nice. I think Fates is just a really good game in my opinion. And I want to explain into more detail on why I think Fates is a better game than Three Houses, and I will be saving that video. That is a video I will be saving for a later time. That I might do that for the 200 video, and me stating on why I think Fates is a better game than Three Houses. But I'm just saying this right now. One thing that Fates already has over Three Houses is the chapters are the exact same thing. How many chapters in Fates are the exact same thing? Oh, I know. I am fully aware of that, and I will actually say this is my opinion. And if you have a problem with my opinion, I am sorry, but this is like what I think, because I will back up my claim on why I think it. And the biggest reason why I'm starting off with it is I find Corrin to be a much more interesting concept than Byleth. Because one of the biggest reasons why I think Corrin is better, first of all, I'll say this: Corrin has emotion, Corrin talks, and actually has things. Wanna know why I can't deny that? You wanna know why I can't deny that? Because I never married when I play Corrin, I never marry. So how can Corrin be a terrible parent if I never marry? Byleth just uninterested. I am on top of you. Byleth I just found to be uninteresting. I just found like this person who never speaks, who does nothing, who does emote, but the most that I really can't get into I can't get into reason why I think Three Houses, why Fates is better than Three Houses, because it's a huge topic video, and this one of the biggest things I don't like about Three Houses is it's just those 13 beginning chapters that really hold it back for me. That they're just the same thing. Oh, I don't want fire. You know, I could. Nah. No matter what, I know people are gonna say that my opinions are wrong and that I shouldn't have opinions and stuff like that. But to be honest, I stand by what I believe in. To be honest, might be nostalgia, might be something, I don't know. But in my opinion, I just find Fates to be the more.
Let's head on over to the.
I just find Fates to be, in my opinion, a more interesting and fun game. And one of the biggest things about me is when it comes to video games, I like games. Regardless on that, one of the biggest things about me is I like games that a lot of people don't like. Like, I think Pokemon X is, in my opinion, my fate is the best Pokemon game because, well, I have, like, to be honest, it's more of like a nostalgia bias, but because it was the first game that when I played it, it was when I was out at Pokemon hype, and Pokemon X was like the first Pokemon game. I know, and to be honest, when it comes to stuff like that, like, I know a lot of people say like, no, you're wrong on this. I know that my opinion is not shared for. I know that Pokemon people hate Pokemon X. People find it to be the worst Pokemon game of all time, and I know that. I know people hate. When it comes to games, I like games that people don't like. I think Pokemon X is like my personal favorite because of a few reasons. It's a game that means a lot to me.
Do you like the... Okay.
Pokemon X is a game that means a lot to me. It was the first Pokemon game that I played that I fell in love with. It was a Pokemon game that I fell in love with after I got out of my Pokemon hype, because it was a game that I started playing and I loved the atmosphere, I loved the music. Granted, I will fully admit, and everyone will back me up on this, that Diantha is one of the worst champions who ever existed. I will fully admit that. But to be honest, like, X and Y is a game that kind of just means a lot to me. It's a game that, well, that honestly just, I don't know, it's hard for me to describe, but it's a game that I really like. It's a game that I played multiple times. I know she is the worst, but when it comes to that game, I don't know, it means a lot to me. It also introduced me to my favorite Pokemon being Greninja. I also think, yeah, I know, buff the Elite Four, buff the Champion, but one of the biggest things about X and Y that meant so much to me, like, it introduced me to my favorite Pokemon. I also am saying this, and I'm probably gonna...
I tried to scare him off your hype.
Okay, I think Corina is my favorite gym leader because I love her, mostly from her role in the anime. But one of the biggest things, I don't know, it introduced me, Gen 6 introduced me to a lot of my favorite Pokemon. It was just a game that I hold in like a huge amount of regard. Hell, I think it was Gen 6 is the only Pokemon game that I've got like the most shinies in.
This ought to do it.
And I can recall every single shiny.
Up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Like, heck, there's so many Pokemon Gen 6 that I like. I like Helioptile. I like the Heliolisk evolutionary line. Not Heliolisk. The Helioptile evolutionary line. Broke the evolutionary line being one of my personal favorites. Shout out to my boy Ninja. Is that the Noibat evolutionary line is amazing. I love Goodra. Oh man, there was a lot of good Pokemon that I really liked in that game. Plus, I love Yveltal. He's like one of my favorite looking. He's like my favorite looking designed legendaries.
I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Holucha is a good Pokemon. Hey buddy. Shit. Sorry, allergies. Yeah, I tried using Chestnuts. I think, first off, I think Chestnut is kind of going in the right direction, being more of a physical tank. Being a tank. I'm just saying, you also introduced it. Granted, one of the biggest things I will dock points. I will dock Gen 6 on it and introducing my least favorite Pokemon type of all time, being the Fairy types. I'll fully admit that. But I think there's a lot of stuff I love from Gen 6. And now that I'm also one of the, I am 100% alone on this. But the rivals. I am gonna go out on a whim and say that the Gen 6 rivals are my personal favorite. My reason for this is something big. As a kid, I was bullied a lot. I was bullied a lot as a kid, and I really didn't have that many friends. And with all the rivals being more antagonistic rivals, in my opinion, it kind of got a little bit old. And the fact that I then had these rivals who were my friends. I like the Gen 6 rivals so much. Yeah, I will admit that it being slow and also being a grass fighting, don't get me wrong, I love my fighting types. But I don't know, Chestnut didn't seem all that good, but back to what I was saying, but the Gen 6 rivals are my favorite because since I was bullied and didn't have that many friends, just having more of a group of friends rivals, I don't know, it kind of resonated with me a little bit more than any other rival in any other game. Heck, Tierno's my favorite. Heck, Tierno's my favorite. I don't know why. Every single time he comes up on screen and he starts dancing, I just can't help but smile. But I don't know. In my opinion, sometimes in Pokemon, a person doesn't need a lot of character growth. Doesn't need to be there, in my opinion. It's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. You don't need character growth in Pokemon. Heck, people love Red. The guy's mute. Okay, first let me phrase that. Recently, before Hop, back before Hop, I can't even think of one rival that actually got character development. And I'll get to know Cherry and Bianca, never mind. But I don't know, to be honest. Heck, people love Blue for being a snarky asshole, and to be honest, people love Blue. Okay, you made your point. People love Blue for being a snarky asshole, and he's one of the people's favorite rivals. But to be honest, Blue, Silver, any of the asshole rivals, I'm not a fan of. And to be honest, the less I speak about Barry, the better. I have PTSD with that asshole.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead.
Raytheon knows what I'm talking about.
I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can.
And I don't want to talk about my traumatic times with Barry. Okay, I'm stepping into this asshole. I despise Barry. I think Barry is the worst rival behind Howl. Okay, Barry is on the bottom of the list, and Howl is slightly above him. Howl is slightly above Barry, but Barry, I hate his personality. I hate the fact that and pretty much every single time I see him in the anime, I roll my eyes and want to choke on the nearest substance that is within arm's reach of me. I hate Barry. Okay, let me explain. Okay, don't get me wrong, I like the concept of Howl, but in my opinion, the guy smiles way too much, and I don't like that. Like Barry does not have Barry. Howl, like, it's traumatic situations. Well, you need to find Lily, she's being captured. Guy's smiling. I want to talk about my solace, like, dude, shut
Hey,
up.
Spyro. Zoe told me that
Once,
if we hit that
just
doodad up
be
there, the portal
serious.
will open. What?
Okay, I'll get that he gets some growth in Sun and Moon, but in the original, by the way, I hated him in the original. Just like, I don't like how, but he is better than Barry. And the reason, and any rival is better than Barry, mostly because of the fucking traumatic he did to me. That happened to me, not once, not twice, but 3 times. In Mount Cornet, the Spear Pillar. In the tag battle you had against the Jubilee King Select Commanders. Oh no. Oh no, I'm already getting flashbacks. This fight happened to me 3 times. When it's supposed to be on 2-on-2,
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
I don't know, pretty much the biggest reason why I don't like Howl is this fact: he chooses the starter that is weak against yours. Why that shit over there? But that's one of the main music. But then, Barry. This, so in the tag battle that we have on Spear Pillar, that's supposed to be a 2-on-2, turned into a 1-on-3. For some reason, Barry's AI targeted me. Not the Galactic Commanders, me. And this also goes into a reason why I think Empoleon is the worst starter to ever introduced. As I was saying, in this fight, Barry targeted me. It happened to me 3 times. It made me despise Barry from just those moments. The fact that it happened to me 3 times is ridiculous. Okay, Empoleon's got good typing, I will admit that. But the traumatic experience I had with this Empoleon, the fact that it was the worst member of my team, and granted, as someone who thinks water is the best typing in all of Pokemon, Empoleon is the worst starter. Empoleon's got a good typing. I will fully admit that I'm dead, but I don't like Empoleon. I really don't like Empoleon because I think its damage output was so bad. It was just a bad Pokemon. Hell, I replayed Platinum and had Empoleon as my starter for a time that I had never for the longest time, not since Pearl, since I chose Empoleon as my starter. And it was the weakest member of my team. Granted, due to the fact that I also had that my team was involved of Garchomp, Togekiss, who else? Porygon Z. Oh, not Z. Who else? Drapion. I'm sucking at this. Drapion. Who else was part of my team? I'm dead. I like my fire types, but I think water is just a lot better in my opinion. They only got 2 weaknesses. One thing I really want to see is a water electric type that's really good. Hell, I want that to be I know about Lantern. One that's not a legendary, and one that's actually good. Yeah, you leave. Don't talk about break. Don't talk break. So you like Chikorita then? Don't get me wrong, I love Chikoritas myself. I think Chikorita is a very underrated Pokemon that doesn't get that doesn't get the most amount of love that she deserves. You fucking do. And I love me some. I love my Sceptile. Sceptile is one of my favorites. Is one of my favorite starters. Yeah, it's been overhated. But I understand, like, I like it. Like, it's one of the things I want to talk about is this is one of the biggest things that people that is me.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time four-dimensional performance art. I call it Hideous.
One of the things about me is my personal favorite Pokemon. When it comes to Pokemon, I like Pokemon that go against what their formula is. If you're a little bit confused about it, let me explain for a second. When it comes to Pokemon, my personal favorite Pokemon of all time and my favorite starter is Greninja. Water types.
I hid this egg inside the statue.
Water types are known to be slow and bulky. Greninja's the opposite of that. It's a fast mixed attacking sweeper. And I love that. That's why Greninja is my favorite Pokemon. I like going against what Pokemon are meant to be. And that's just me. And granted, I know a lot of people hate Greninja, but it's my personal favorite. I love mostly because when it comes to Pokemon, I only like Pokemon based on their design. There's a lot more of this place I could just go, but I'm actually going to be wrapping up soon. But when it comes, I like Greninja. Like my favorite starters from each generation. Still Kanto is a mixed bag on my opinion. But Johto's Chikorita, Hoenn is Trico. Sinnoh, I still like Chimchar. My personal favorite is Unova is Oshawott, my boy. Shout out to my boy. And my personal favorite Pokemon from, well, Kalos is of course Greninja. And Unova? Not Unova. Alola? Well, I go back and forth with Alola. Granted, in my opinion, I don't like this Decidueye. I think it's overloved. Damn. Okay. But, I think this Decidueye is not that good of a starter. I think it's overrated and it's not all that good in my opinion. System-ish? But there's that. But I as someone who hates the fairy types, who thinks that they're one of the worst typing in all of Pokemon, Popplio's been growing on me. When I first saw Popplio, I said, "Yes, you're gonna be my new my starter." Being my favorite starter, and I don't know, just stuff like that. But Litten is my personal favorite. Litten and Popplio are my two favorites, and then I also think Sobble. I like Sobble a lot. To be honest, I know a lot of people I like Primarina. I would like it a lot more if it wasn't a fairy typing. I hate fairies. And to be honest, Grimmsnarl was honestly my only. I know a lot of people. Okay, okay. You and Braithium can all agree on one thing. We do like Delphox. We think Delphox is overhated, and it doesn't get enough love, to be honest.
Ah, my good friend Spyro.
And to be honest, I do like Cinderace. Don't get me wrong, I do.
Letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing
like
to release
Sobble
him into
a lot
your
more.
custody.
I don't know why though.
Oh dear, Spyro.
I need to do something. I need to get my daily fire breathing. But when it comes to Sobble, I like Sobble. To be honest, yeah, I know. I like Inteleon. I like Inteleon. I will fully admit that I like it a lot. I like the Secret Ancient vibe, plus when it does some of the moves, it reminds me a lot of Frieza.
Than you have ever done, and well, so forth, etc.
Gen 8 had a lot of really good Pokemon that I really liked. But I like Cinderace.
Sergeant Bird,
I just like the times a little
9068,
bit more.
awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that.
But I do like Grookey. To be honest,
Latest military hardware.
the biggest reason why I like
State
Grookey,
of the art.
it's Rillaboom has drums.
Because I have limited ammo.
And as someone who was a drummer as a kid,
For this.
I like Rillaboom immediately. Plus, that's satisfying.
Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon
I'll be one of the best things about it. Because Fire and Psychic are both typings that are prime, that are really good for special attacking. It's good. It is dedicated and will shake you. What? Who says dead? But you know what? To be honest, guys, I think I'm going to end it right here. So, next week, I'll not only be back for... Okay. Next week, I will be back for Pokemon, the DLC, and Last of Us. Dude, no, here's the thing. To be honest, this is like just a one part. I'll probably continue on more. Just right now, I had a long day at work. I'm very, very tired right now, and my throat's dry, and don't want to talk anymore because I've been talking a lot. But I will be back next week for some Pokemon and also Last of Us Part 2. I am really excited. Yeah, I'm calling it off. So guys, for those that are new, thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone who's watched this live stream. I do like this game, but to be honest, this game right here was just in to fill in the gap until Last of Us Part 2. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week for fun-filled streams. Stay true to yourselves and never lose sight of what's most important in life. Razor D Silver is out.